When clients call me about last minute things like, oh, I need this by lunch, I'm like, it's not going to come out good. I tell you that right now, it will not come out good. You know, I think once I was in a situation where, which I did it and I could not believe it. Yeah. I'm not going to say who, but a banquet forgot to order challah bread for like a 5 foot long challah bread, and it was a friend of mine. He goes, "Oh my God, you have to do it." I go, "I'm not kosher, live. I'm not kosher. I don't know. You know, I don't want to break any religious rules or anything." He goes, "Just do it. I need it. You're the only one I know who could do it." And I go, "Okay." And at that time when he called me, it was 9, and I said, "What time do you need it?" And he goes, "I need it here by 11." I was like, "That's like 2 hours away. How the hell am I going to do that?" And I just remember doing the recipe, but even my bakers were looking at me like I was crazy because I kept on throwing in yeast. And I was like, "Don't worry about it. Don't do what I'm doing now. I'm just doing this one time to see." And I remember taking that dough out of the mixer, and just when I was kneading it, I could just feel it proofing in my hands, going, "Oh my God, this is insane. There's so much yeast in here." And I rushed the process maybe 50 times the way it should have been, and baked it off, ran it down there, and I got there like literally 5 minutes before the deadline. The bread was hot, and and then his boss was like, "Oh my God, what? Where's the bill? How much are you gonna charge me?" I go, "I ain't charging you nothing, because someone's gonna get sick from all that yeast in that bread. So don't even say I made it. It was just like one of those things." So, like I said, time is everything about everything. I think sometimes the chefs even too, they're so rushed. They're in a rush. They have like 200 covers in a row, so they're like expediting like crazy. But if you gave them an extra 10, 15 minutes to really fine tune everything, you're gonna have the best meal of your life. So I think a lot of times a lot of people don't realize it's all about timing, and try to give the bread enough time, try to give the chefs enough time to create, to plate, to make sure it's tempered perfectly, and don't be in such a rush, because that's what culinary is. It's not the same as when I was a kid getting a pizza and trying to shove it in your mouth as fast as you can and get out of there. It's entertaining now. Each meal is like 2-3 hours sometimes, and it's something that everyone should experience.